Project parking addresses typical editing facility problems and challenges when managing infrastructure whereby edit storage is always full and constantly running out of space. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but needs to be managed. Editing storage is very expensive, and for good reason, as it guarantees playback and performance, where media utilization and frequency of use is difficult to manage. A need to transfer a project to another site, where consolidating at the project level is a manual process. And a need to secure a snapshot of the project, where efficient snapshotting of the project is difficult to manage. Project parking provides a process to analyze all the files and all the projects and collect a list of media references, search all media workspaces to find all media and collect a list of its key metadata, create an SQL database of these two tables and link the corresponding relationship between them, present key statistics in a format that reveals how storage is used and by what, and from statistics, select media or projects to archive, consolidate or delete. Project parking consolidates Avid media assets and non-media assets into a single project archive that can be restored in the future by either project parking or independently to project parking. This would include all relevant sequences, bins, MXF media, AMA, and non-Avid media referenced or used for the project. Project parking provides tools to take action and optimize your editing shared storage by providing the ability to archive project files or all associated media to a nearline or offline storage or archives only some bins. Transfer all of the project media files to a single workspace, ensuring there is none on the local drives. Sweep all media files that are not referenced by any active project to a special orphans workspace for deletion. Move project files to an attic folder and move its exclusive media offline. And restore projects or project bins and media from an archive to an active workspace or restore only some bins. In collaboration with Sohonet, we have developed an integrated plugin that provides a resilient, production-proven, offline archive or parking solution. The Sohonet Media Storage Service has been developed and implemented using OpenStack Swift technology, with embedded triplicate redundancy, where transfers are completed over the Sohonet Media Network. We have worked with Sohonet to provide native support for OpenStack Swift and also store project archives on the Sohonet Media Storage for future access by project parking or alternative access by other OpenStack-aware applications. In this demo, we're going to go through setting up a connection to the Sohonet Media Storage. Sohonet Media Storage is a remote object storage and is designed to park media and assets for short to medium backup. First, we need to install the Sohonet plugin by double-clicking on the project parking installation. Press Next. You have probably installed project parking already and therefore press Change. Press the Sohonet support button and select Will be installed on your local drive and press Next. To confirm the change, press Change and thus install the Sohonet Media Storage Archive plugin. After installing the plugin, select the Configuration button in the lower right-hand corner of the screen contained in the status area. This will open up the following configuration dialog. Select the Archive Locations tab to show the following screen. Select Add Location to configure the new storage, showing the following dialog. Select Sohonet Media Storage to open the configuration options for storage. Within the Connections section, define the description name for the archive connection that will be used within Project Parking. If required, more than one Sohonet connection can be set within Project Parking. This would allow the user to have access to different connection destinations or to use a different account. Define the URL path to the Sohonet storage using the credentials provided by Sohonet. Within the Details section, define the tenant name of the Sohonet customer account. This will be provided by Sohonet and will be checked as part of the authentication process. Define the user account within the Sohonet system that will be used by Project Parking to access the storage. And finally, provide the password to access the Sohonet Media Storage account using the tenant username provided. All these details are located in your Sohonet Media Storage account details. Please speak to Sohonet for more details. To illustrate, the account detail space should look like this, where the details can be easily correlated to the configuration details in Project Parking. Once the Sohonet Media Storage archive location has been defined, you can use it to archive and restore projects. This also includes scheduling an archive to the Sohonet Media Storage. Save before leaving the configuration dialog. Project Parking will automatically show any Avid projects held on the local machine within the standard Avid private and shared folders. Other project locations can be added to the application within the configuration. Please refer to the configuration section for more details. Projects should be closed within Media Composer before starting an archive or a restore. To archive a project, select the Kite Festival project in the list shown and press the Archive button. This will open the Archive Details dialog. From this dialog, we can choose which bins to archive and the destination of the content and media. Select the Sohonet Media Storage archive location to send the project to the storage. From the other options in the dialog, enabling the alternate resolutions option will instruct Project Parking to search for alternative resolutions of the media referenced by current project and include this in the archive, for example, proxy content. Enabling the pause after analysis will instruct Project Parking to process the initial analysis of the project, checking for the reference media and reporting on the project size and any missing media. We can watch the progress of the archive in the Activity tab. Once the project analysis has been completed, you can review the archive report. If you are fine with the report, you can press Archive to start the archive. Once completed, we can actually review the report. Now that we have deleted the Kite project off our system, we can illustrate restoring a project. Go to the Archive and Restore tab. Select the Kite Festival archive and select version 1. You can see there are a few versions to choose from. Press the Restore button. Press Start to restore the complete project. Again, the progress of the restore can be viewed in the Activity tab. We can also see the same archive within Cyberduck, another software which supports OpenStack Swift. Here is the Kite Festival archive on the Sohonet Media Storage and the project versions associated with the Kite Festival project. The archive is split between media and versions. Here we can see version 1 and the corresponding media. Here we can see the project versions 1 to 5, and this is where we store a snapshot of the projects including bins, sequences, clips and other media. We can also see version 6, which has just been archived, and the corresponding project information. The Project Parking and Sohonet Media Storage Integrated Archive solution is an industry first for storing and archiving average projects and associated media using an object storage platform. During this session we showed setting up Sohonet Media Storage Archive location and configuration, archiving to a Sohonet Media Storage Archive, and restoring from a Sohonet Media Storage Archive.